Shalom, shalom. I need to address this because on a personal level, anytime I see people talking about Lot's wife, I feel the need to defend her. Her name was Edith, by the way. So imagine you and your husband and children are living in a city where pretty much everybody hates you. And the city itself is just garbage. It is like not a place that you want to be. It's not a place you want to be raising a family. And it's just not a good situation. Now imagine that two angels come to see you and the entire city is rioting outside your door. Imagine as a mother how you would feel knowing that your children were in the city and not all of them are with you. Some of them are other places in the city and the city is rioting against your specific family. God told them he was going to get them out of the city, but he warned, once I get you out of the city, you got to get the heck out of Dodge. Do not look back. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 or whatever it is that you get. Just get the heck out of there. Take your family and go. Now, some of Lot and Edith's children were grown, they were married, they had their own lives, and they chose to stay in the city. If you're not familiar with the story, the family members that actually chose to leave were essentially teleported outside of the city walls. Just imagine for a minute that you are this woman. You are the wife of a prophet. You were just in the middle of this crazy citywide riot. You are teleported outside of the city, and you know that fire and brimstone is coming. Even if you weren't looking at the city, you would know that the fire and brimstone was coming. Now imagine being a parent and knowing that this entire city is going to be burned to the ground and destroyed, and that you still have children in that city that you are not going to be able to save. So do I fault Edith for looking back at that city? Hell no. I think any mother would be so distraught that you would look back because your children are there and they're about to get destroyed. Now, another part of this story is that a lot of people think that Edith literally turned into salt. That she was a person and then turned into a pillar of salt. Have you ever heard a saying the cat's out of the bag? Now, when we say this to somebody, we know and they know we are not talking about an actual cat coming out of a bag. It's the same with turning to salt. This is an idiom that means somebody has a stroke. I don't know about you, but as a mother, I can totally understand how this woman would look back at the city, know that her children were there, and just freaking die.